I don't know if any of you can relate with this next story. Now, a man on the social media by the name of Sean Jimo One said, I really don't understand why a woman will leave her husband for cheating and start dating a married man when she becomes single.
No baton.
A woman leaves her husband because the husband cheated.
Yeah.
And then when she's single, she starts dating a married man.
Because reality hits her hard.
Double standards.
No, it's not. It's actually not double standards. You can't experience a pain that you've not felt. Like, you have to experience it for you to know how it feels. So for a woman, a single woman, or a married woman that says, oh, my husband cheated on me, I'm not doing it again. Yeah. Then she will now get to the season and realize, oh, more go see go streets, you. One. Then number two, she will now realize also that, because I have a friend.
When I say this, they always look at me.
No.
Oh, yeah, continue.
I have a friend that she was married and she left her husband for cheating. Then she married another guy years down the line. Then maybe like 9, 10 years later, one day we were having a conversation and she was like, if I know what I know now back then,
she wouldn't have left
that guy. I'm like, why? She was like, because the guy's an excellent guy. His only problem was that it was like woman. Here I am, 9 years in with somebody else who's doing exactly the same thing that guy used to do.
You know the funny thing?
The man.
You know the funny thing? This evening, I was still having the same conversation with some of my colleagues, and I was like, see, I do not think cheating is enough for a marriage to go sour, because I feel there are worse things. And I said, you know, the worst thing
in the background, by the way. Let me just think.
The worst thing that can happen to anyone in the marriage is full deceit, not cheating.
Yeah.
Because I feel different marriages around the world have their different moments, different issues, different challenges, different problems. And a lot of times when women leave their partners to say, oh, I'm running to the next person, they necessarily even get worse. I remember talking to a friend of mine who, she has 2 kids and had issues in her marriage, and she started saying, oh, I'm going to leave, blah, blah, blah. I said, hey, madam, you are old cargo. There's no man who's going to
women don't like that's the way you just talk.
No, I have to be honest with her. I said, there's no man who's willing to take care of your 2 children.
She'll tell you she'll tell you that.
No, she don't argue. She listened to me. She listened to me. She listened to me.
No, maybe in this kind of scenario, the woman is used to marital sex, so she can't see herself going for a single guy.
So let me tell you something.
Is there a difference between marital sex and single sex?
There's a way the guy.
I don't want us. I don't want us.
I don't understand. I know you're talking from experience, but please.
One more thing before I get your point.
Okay.
There was a scenario, I've heard this before.
One of your friends, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
No, but it's like, I've heard a lady, a married woman, say this, that it was like she was cursing the girl that her husband had cheated with.
Okay.
And she was like, karma will get you, somebody will cheat on your own husband. And I told her, pause. You that your husband is cheating, did you ever cheat with somebody that made your own husband cheat on you? I said, karma doesn't work that way. Something can happen to her, but it's not as if you to your husband will cheat. What if that one never gets married? It doesn't work that way. So there's a lot of things you need to consider. Like Olamide was saying, that it's more than just sex. You decide to leave your partner because he slept with somebody else. Then when your turn comes, and then you now have the opportunity to be with a married man, do you now understand what your husband went through, the dynamics that your husband went through? Do you now accept the reason why he cheated?
Life teaches everybody.
There's so many lessons to learn. So now let me get your thoughts.
So the question is, first and foremost, the lady in question, how did she get to where she was? How did she meet the married man? Did she want to do it to spite her husband? Did she want to do it just to see what it felt like? Because women have a very diverse mind. That woman might feel like, I want to be with a married man just to feel what my husband was feeling.
So I feel like it might not necessarily...
so there are different things to look out for.
It might not necessarily have been like that. It might just have been simple life. Oh, I've left my husband. I'm a single lady. I'm now living by myself. There's this guy who I'm always talking to. One thing leads to another. We have a couple of drinks. Like, life happens to everybody. Nobody is immune from life happening. Life happens to everybody. And guess what? She's going to beat herself up every day of her life. That, me, that I left my husband.
So she'll cry herself.
What if it's an ex that's also married?
Married man, a married man. I don't get any other
Yeah,
time.
as long as he's married. You understand?
So, I don't want to make it sound like we're justifying cheating here.
Yeah,
that they
so
do
we don't
me,
want to
so
do that.
do me, I
So-
do
so-
you.
No.
But
So,
I've always said this, and I'm different from you guys. Like, so I always think that marriage, cheating, they are social constructs. There was a time while we were growing up, these things were not what they are today. Let's not lie to ourselves.
True,
I mean,
true.
I remember the way I grew up. Like, my uncle, my father, oh, that's his wife, that's his other wife, that's his other wife. Everybody lived in peace.
Yeah.
yes.
Like, they were not breaking bottles on their head. Like, they lived their lives.
Which takes me back to the point where I said to you see, the time of our fathers is totally different from the
completely,
times of,
completely.
you know,
And then,
the computer
like
age.
I was telling
all
someone
right? So it's
yesterday,
important to note, it's important to note that
times are different.
what will work during our father's time will not
may
work
not
now.
work now.
You understand? But may also not be correct or may also not augur well. Do you understand? Some of the things that happened then maybe worked for them. You understand? And if we look at it now, I don't know if it will work now, even if it's something that is workable.
Personally, I feel like
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I feel like we not just Africans generally, like we try to. There's reality and there's delusion, right?
Right.
I feel like the world that we live in today tries to blur the lines between reality and daydreaming.
Yeah.
So they just tell you, okay, I mean, we live in a world where I can come up tomorrow and say I'm a girl. And everybody will say, okay, I'm a girl. Because the truth is, when you look at the dynamics, even the Western world, where what we're trying to be like, monogamy is not working there.
Yeah.
It's clearly not working. They have the highest divorce rate. It's clearly not working here too.
Yeah, that's correct.
It's not working anywhere.
So I saw something, I think last week, where a lady had a boyfriend, a husband, and now she's trying to get another boyfriend again.
Yeah. And
I think I saw that. I saw that.
I saw that.
Yeah.
So, you know, the thing is this. Now they're trying to, delve into that.
I think there were some
One
parts
day
of
somebody,
Africa that used to happen before.
yeah, so
There was some
women
part of
are,
Africa where it
women are
used to
beginning to go into polygamy and all of that.
There's so
All
many
right?
things that they're
Did you
going
say
into.
women are beginning to?
Yes,
Women
openly.
have always,
Openly.
always,
Openly
but
is
they've done it. They've done it.
Like you said,
they've
it's a
done it
social
coded.
construct.
They've
all right?
always
So they
done
are
it.
trying to construct that social idea properly,
okay,
so
see,
that
maybe this
we
will be
accept it.
This
You
evening-
understand?
All
So
right,
that's what I
okay.
think.
Dex,
So-
this evening, I shared about 4 different personal experiences with my colleagues,
Right.
and they were like, "Wow!" I'm like, "See, all these things that you think it's just men doing it. Women do it all
Also,
the time. It's
cheating
always a
is
matter.
But they know how to hide it
doesn't
better.
have
It's just a
gender.
matter of
Everybody
who knows
They know how to
or
hide it
how you
better.
went around it.
We're
And